Innovative.
The WB Morning Show, hosted by the real Young LA and Cool Ass Cam.
Hey, check it out. It's your boy Young LA, the real Young LA. And I'm right here with my fam, Cool Ass Cam. Yes, Lord.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the WB Morning Show. Hope y'all ready for the wake and bake.
If y'all didn't know, the wake and bake, the WB stands for wake and bake in the name. You know what I'm talking about? Usually we got the chopsticks ready, but my boy don't smoke, so it ain't no rush, man. You know what I'm talking about? But he is going to sit with his player partner, man. Hello. Go ahead and introduce yourself, my special guest for today.
Hey, how's it going? It's your boy Streets, a.k.a. LAVELL Streets. And I'm here live at the WB Morning Show, the Wake and Bake. I'm going to just wake and sip today, though, you feel me? And I'm going to get some contacts, so yeah, we good.
Hello. A little secondhand contact ain't hurt nobody, man.
Unintentionally baked.
Unintentional baked. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
sir. So how you feeling, man? You a morning person or you a night owl?
I've become a morning person now. You know, I used to be a night owl. I'm working on being more of a morning person. I'm up around like 5:30, 6 o'clock.
You know what you just did that I like, man? A lot of people get lost in saying trying to. And I catch myself doing that. But I always correct people on that. And what I learned about correction is people are supposed to give you something that you can add to it now. Because people always tell you what you don't do. They don't ever tell you what to do.
Gotta give you some news you can use.
Yeah, so he just said, you said not trying to and working on. So now when I tell people don't say trying to, say working on. So I just learned something today. That was a gem. You didn't even know you gave it to me.
I didn't even know that. But
Let me borrow that.
That's love, man.
But yeah, so you said you started off as a night owl when you was young and thugging and shit. Now you didn't start polishing up and you know what I'm talking about, having a young life on the way, nigga, then turned into a morning person now, huh?
Yeah, I'm becoming a morning person. It's just you get a lot more things done, and also too, I done tapped into the trading space, and I'm knowing like, okay, the New York it opened at 9:30, and our time is 6:30. So it's like, oh, niggas in New York are already up.
You got to be up about 5.
Yeah, you feel me? To really
shit, shower, and shave,
yeah,
and get in your mode so you can get some of them dollars, man.
Absolutely. So yeah, that's why that's what made the shift for me to become a morning person, more of a morning person.
Well, that's what's up, man. It's a lot of millionaires getting made. Yeah, move that motherfucker, man. This shit work.
I'm over here.
Yeah, niggas, we from the ghetto, but we not in the ghetto, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
If you from the ghetto,
Don't act dude like you ain't been here before.
Yeah, I'm over here like, all right. Hey, I ain't did an interview just an interview in general, like in a cool minute.
You know, Streets used to host his own podcast.
I do know.
Called the Duck Off Hour.
Yeah.
I do know. Like that hat you got on right
Come on.
there, huh?
You know what I'm
Ducked
saying?
off,
We just keeping it innovative.
Hey, tap in and get the merch right now. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Shameless plug, man.
Yeah, no, I know. Really, matter of fact, there was another question I was going to ask. Is usually I ask, do you remember how me and you met? But I would rather know how you and Cam met. You guys are more go way backer, if that's a word.
Way backer, you feel me? Yeah, that's a word. We gonna run with it. We met at high school, and I forget what we was doing though. We was in it was a music class, or it was like it wasn't even an after school program.
Afro beats class.
I'll tell you what it was.
What was it, Kev?
It was a hip hop club, nigga.
Okay, boom.
In high school.
Oh, wow.
So we started pretty much the hip hop club.
So now that's fire, because now that's fire, because I didn't know where y'all gonna say anthropology class.
Nah, so
that nigga said
we had this
club.
teacher named Mr. Palin.
See, Cam, he got that.
I remember,
he
bro.
got that
this
elephant.
is all history.
He got that elephant thought process.
I was close, but yeah,
he was our chemistry teacher.
Mm-hmm.
But he listened to rap. And he was into hip hop music, so he was one of them people that realized we didn't have a hip hop club at school. You know, you had all these other little clubs and activities and stuff like that, but it was nothing like dedicated to hip hop.
Yeah.
So he set it up to where at lunchtime we could go in there and You know, he's freestyling and battling and doing all in his classroom during lunch. We spending our lunches over there at the hip hop club.
That sound like my boy when he was Street Cash. You know what I'm talking about? He done elevated up and upgraded up to the good old LAVELL streets, man. Take him back to the good old Street Cash, man. Street Cash used to want to talk to a nigga and battle up. He had bars.
Yeah,
he was
Pro City.
A group. Yeah, whole movement, man. I ain't gonna lie, around the time when I first got in the game, it was Dynamic Certified in Pro City, going crazy. So yeah, let's talk about that, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so I started off as Street Cash, you feel me? At that point, I didn't really have a identity. I was just going based off of like what I seen in music. So everybody was selling dope, hitting licks, and all type of shit. So I felt, you know, that's the route to go far as my content and my substance, right?
Right.
And just, you know, the other thing was on some fly shit too. So I had a lot of gun bars and all type of, you know, the best brick punchlines, you feel me?
That part.
And I would battle a lot too at high school as well. And I remember at one point I was just our whole collective, we was just hungry to do music. We used to just go to the mall and look for battles, like look to battle niggas.
Yeah.
We'd go to like Lakewood Mall.
It felt like the 80s.
Yeah. My cousin, he was going to Hamilton at the time, and I was going to Paramount High. So I would go to LA, and we would be at Hamilton High, and it'd be like all the other rappers, and they pretty much knew who we were, Pro City, and we would battle niggas out there. You know, we was just young, hungry niggas just trying to, you know,
make a name
for ourselves. I was Street Cash at the time. I had Pro City. Pro City was the group. You know, we was making a lot of noise out here. I was always known for just, you know, bars, punchlines, all of that. When I used to battle people, I used to go with an intention of like, okay, I really don't want to battle this nigga for like, on some Mike Tyson shit. I'm not trying to box this nigga like 9, 12 rounds.
For to go in and knock this nigga out.
I'm going to just hit him with one line and just shut it down. And a lot of the times, that's how my battles would end. I'll just like say one bar and I would bank on niggas stopping me. Like, you know, niggas just go crazy. And I'm like, cool.
You cooked him.
You feel me? Just, you know, just nice sauteed.
What was one of them bars that shut some shit down before, man?
Damn, one of the bars. That was so long ago, bro. What can I say? This wasn't even a battle bar, but this was one I still get hit up about today. I was like, something very fast. You couldn't live my lifestyle with a latex.
That part. And it said niggas off every since.
Yeah, every time. That was on the record. They just stopped the song and like, man, you stupid.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That part.
But far as the history goes, yeah, we was making a lot of noise out here, just coming up with like the people that's popping today, that's like real established. I remember just being, you know, in that same class of artists, you feel me? Everybody was out here. If you was doing music at that time, like what's that, the early 2000s?
Yeah.
You feel me? You pretty much was hitting all of the same circuits, like the same Hollywood scene, the clubs.
Man, go on and name some of them because it's,
what was going on at
you
that
was
time?
throwing club. Cam was a real big, like he might a real big club promoter.
Put him up on game. They just
they think Cam is like this real cool ass nigga. But this nigga was like he had the whole car club community. He always be like, "Hey, come pull up, streets." You know, he would be responsible for me getting high all of the time. I wasn't even buying weed. I felt like I ain't buying weed. I don't smoke. And this nigga.
Hey, shout out to Streets, man, because he would pull up. We be in like some life or death situations, bro. My bro was always right there. He was there, you know. But I definitely had to go from that.
Yeah, you definitely grown from that, man. He was out here, you know, Z28 hitting donuts out here before. Like it's a car club scene now, shutting down shit. But back then he was just in the mix, and he just knew.
We brought the whole car club, I think, to one of the Pro City video shoots.
Yeah, he just be out here Like that was my access to a lot of the different clubs and shit.
Speak on it.
And getting shows and just
big party promoting, car clubbing.
You feel me?
Cool ass Cam. How about that?
Cam.
Tell him the backstory.
You know, he was really out here just really moving shit just with his team of people and just all the people he knew. You feel me? So he just hit me up like, hey, bro, you should pull up or roll with me or whatever the case. I remember we went to some spot in Hollywood. No, it was like the mansion party era. And we went to a mansion party, and this nigga got me high as fuck just on the way there. And I was at the party just in the cut like, bro, I'm done. Like, I'm cooked.
So why did you even bring me if you was going to smoke this much on the way?
Yeah.
Well, we smoked that much on the way while we was there and when we left. Cause that's just how it was.
Yeah, I'm staring off from, this is part of the history of LaVell Street Cash, though. But,
this is where we been. You got to understand where we been to know where we are today.
Yes,
sir. Me, so
now they know you are charcoal soap.
Dr. Bronner.
I'm feeling Dr. Bronner. I'm feeling more like an artist. I got the bandana on here.
Yeah,
shit,
right.
You know?
You wearing it the rich the way though.
Yeah, you feel me?
That's like a nigga that owned a yacht. I was on a yacht this morning. I have an interview.
This morning I had a little latte. A chai latte.
Yeah.
Before I
with the proper voice.
Can you have 2 more shots of espresso, please? Have a long day today.
It's a long day ahead of me. You feel me? But I'm gonna fast forward just a little bit to where I'm at now.
Talk to him.
So at one point with Pro City, we was shooting videos, or we wasn't shooting videos at that time. It was just out of our budget to do a music video, right? Even though it was like 5-6 niggas, we was all like, nah, we gotta get fresh, you feel me? But
nigga
like,
putting that budget on that.
Yeah, we was doing it the wrong way.
It was around the diplomat era.
Yeah, Dipset, they had us like, you know what? Nah, get the leather jacket, the hat, the kicks,
He said, how much you got on the video, man? Shit, fuck the video.
Yeah, like what? So we would have, this was.
Yeah, but this was part of the time where we had to learn, like you said. Let them hear the ignorant side before we get to this intelligent side, man.
Yeah, so we had to get the Trues back then. The True Religion,
they back
Hardy. I seen that.
Is back.
Yeah, and the Bapes, you feel me? And back then, if you didn't really have a plug on the J's and Bapes, then you just was probably you just didn't have a plug. So we was kind of ahead, so I would have like little Bapes and shit, and niggas was selling them out of trunks, and we would get our fits, some of the fits like that, and it's just like, oh, y'all niggas the exclusive shit.
Yeah, tapped in.
Hit the Santee Alley one time, get the throwback with the NBA patches, and it's like, where's the video budget?
Yeah,
you feel me? It's on the fit. You feel me?
Yeah.
But in that moment, or that was just a learning experience as I look back and reflect. I'm like, shit, we just was young fly niggas, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But at one point, we was like, let's invest into a camera. We ended up investing in, me and my boy JM, we invested into a camera, and he ended up moving. So I just, kept it at my house. It was just like the both of ours, you feel me? And from there, I just started messing around with it. I started doing, once again, Cam. He always been there, you feel me? We was doing skits and shit at one point. This was like around the time when, not TikTok, what was that, Vine and
Vine.
And all, it was like when skits really started to like crack, and it became a thing. So my thing was, I didn't really even know how to film. I just knew how to push record on that bitch. And no real education on it, right? So I had my regimen. I had a manager at the time too. My regimen was, we would come up with ideas one day, film the next, and edit. So I did that for like 8 months straight, just not knowing shit, just like all trial and error. And then Cam, he pulled up too. We was doing a bunch of skits. We still got some that's still on YouTube.
Got all
now.
Of them.
Yeah, we still got all of them.
Motherfuckers wasn't funny though, was they?
Oh yeah.
No, that was funny.
Okay.
We was getting, you know what I'm saying? Some went viral at the time. Viral was what, like maybe 10,000 views or something. So it was like, oh, we lit.
It was going crazy for sure.
And I think one of my favorite one was we did a misfortune cookie, where like you bust open all the fortune cookies and it's just some bullshit. Like,
that's fire. I ain't never heard of that. Bring that back.
Shit ain't about to go your way today.
Yeah.
Pack it up,
I
brother.
like the one with all the chemicals and the household supplies and shit.
Yeah,
that was my favorite one. You got sick off with the bleach and all that shit.
You feel me? So we just had a bunch of just shameless plugs, staying innovative and within the culture. You feel me?
Hello.
And I feel like
That's a nice hat you got on too.
Oh yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me spin the block one time. You know,
Come on, Bob.
if y'all can
Yeah,
see
man.
that.
Don't
You know what
get
I'm
it.
saying?
Y'all niggas both supporting each other. It's
Yeah,
fly,
man. Innovative culture,
You know
baby.
what I'm
You know what I'm
talking
saying?
So it's always been like that. Whenever
That's
I
right.
needed him to pull up, I call. He pull up. You feel me? And
That's fly
same,
shit right
vice
there,
versa.
man. They need to
Yeah.
hear that. They need to see that, man.
Yeah, and I think I got the only like green one too. You feel me? Kelly Green.
Politics.
You know what I'm saying?
Politics.
But where was I at? Yeah, I started that's how I started filming. And now even in the film world, right, it's not Lavelle Streets, it's not Street Cash, nothing. I go by like my regular name, you feel me? And not a regular name, you know, the name is not regular.
You hear me?
You know what I'm
Ain't nothing
saying?
regular,
Nothing
but you hear me?
Baby, you know what I'm saying? But however, in the film world, they just know me as Dante Ill Cinematics, you feel me?
Yeah.
And it was funny. It'd be funny because I'll be in like all the different rap circles out here, and I'm just chilling, listening. I'll be feeling like an A&R sometime because it'd be a lot of, or I've maybe like 80% one year I was just filming for free, but that was like access granted to all of the studios and different artists, and I'll be sitting in there. They don't even know I rap, but you know they don't really know I got the gas packed on me for
That's
real.
what I was about to say. Not only do a nigga rap, but
Like-
nigga really spit.
Like, you feel me? They don't really know that, so I'm just chilling. I'm not stepping on no toes. When the time come, it'll come. So I'm just on my film shit, filming everybody, and I'm listening. I'm just like, yeah, he should have said that like this. Yeah, that hood kind of off. Yeah, he might want to, you know what I'm saying? That Moti saying he ain't really doing no Moti, so he's kind of like, he kind of got, it's kind of out, it's kind of dated what he, you know, in my mind, just being a critique on how
you would have did it.
Yeah, you feel me? Because and I think that's, as an artist,
You can't turn it off.
yeah, I can't. You feel me?
Yeah,
and
it's like you just sitting right there. You trying not to because you don't want to fuck up nothing you got going.
Yeah.
Yeah, good cameraman. I'm
You
not
feel
gonna
me?
say nothing because you can say the right thing and fuck some shit up right now.
I'm
Because
trying to
niggas,
tell you.
nigga don't want to be wrong type shit. So you just chilling, but you hearing it. Your mind ain't gonna stop. Nah, he should have said it like that. You nigga, shut up.
Yeah, you
Nah,
feel
but
me?
he should have said it. You like, yeah, but that's just part of the game, especially being an all-star in the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely, man. So I was definitely just privy to just hearing different artists and just being in different circles, and I would be in, or what I learned to become is not being so much of a critic to different artists, because I feel like I'll start turning into super unk where the old niggas like, man, that shit trash. Or I just try to, every time I hear something that people gravitate towards, I just try to listen with an open mind and open ear, because I'm like, all right, if there's 100,000 people that's really rocking with this artist, I need to know what's the reason, just for my own
Science. You
Yeah,
trying
my
to learn
own
the
science, you feel
behind
me?
it. Yeah.
And once I do that, it just keep me with an open ear. Then now I can listen to an NBA young boy. I can listen to Future.
Yeah,
I
so-
can listen to all this shit.
Yeah,
and
so
be like,
I'll be the person that be like translating for people because they'll hear a certain song and don't understand it. But I tell them like, it takes certain songs to be played. If you in a club, it's a girl in there with fat butt. You trying to be able to stand behind her and dance, and you don't know her. You can't play a certain song. It's a certain type of song that gotta get played. You get me? It gotta be a certain type of ignorant, a little type. You get what I'm saying? You don't want this motherfucker come on and it's getting their intellectual. I don't even know why I'm at the club right now. Yeah, so that's the thing. So it's like in a certain vibe. If I know a nigga, this what you on, so this the type of music, you hear that, you automatically, oh, this ain't no good. But then you get in the club and they play that, you trying to, you know what I'm talking about?
Intellectual.
Yeah, this shit here, all intellectual and shit. Nigga ain't trying to think. You ain't never been a street nigga that tell you, nigga, I'd have went to church if I was trying to think, nigga. I'm trying to drink. I'm like, all right, man. Man, go on and put that motherfucking NBA young boy back over for this nigga. Yeah, you know, that's life though. But I feel like even with our music, it's certain songs I want you to play when you in this type of mood. It's certain songs I want you to play in this type of mood. If you in the mood to go work out and I play a love song, I ain't really feeling it. Nah, you just not in that vibe right now.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's, there's certain songs when you put on the album, if I play it for you, I expect you to be like, yeah, I liked it. That one freestyle off of there, play it for a girl. She might like the little radio type of song. You know what I mean?
Right.
You play a freestyle, most girls ain't gonna listen to the freestyle and be like, that was cold.
Right.
And be like, that's cool. That ain't their cup of tea. So it's like, that's how I feel like it is. But yeah, especially somebody that's doing something right. It's some science behind it. Might not be able to always translate back to what you doing, but it's something where you can learn to where you at least start being more open-minded at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I like to just take the different elements and just add my substance to it and just being creative, you feel me? Just an artist. I think that's kind of why I'm able to do or just get into filming and, find a love and passion for that and then be dope at that and then stay within my music roots as well. Like, okay, yeah, this is fire too.
Yeah, they both align, but at the same time, it's the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So to get in the studio and work on the album, it take time. If you out shooting all the time, give or take, you know what I mean?
No, absolutely.
What you got out right now before we get into what you working on?
What I got out now, I got a EP that's out right now, which is called Apply Pressure. I was pushing that. I was building up a lot of the content over like the past year so I could have something to drop every day. But I did that with my boy B Chords from Catalyst Collective. They're but they are a 10 or 12 piece band, and he's on the piano.
Fire.
You feel me? So the nigga cold on the piano, and we just been cooking up over the years. So that project is out. Just all his production.
I like locking in with a producer.
Yeah, you feel me?
I was with you recently, where you did the performance in front of the liquor store.
Oh yeah. Oh, good looking, man. That was with my boy.
Yeah, that was fire. He actually played it for me. Like, yeah, look at this. And I was like,
yeah,
man, that was cold.
Oh, good looking. Yeah, you got to pull up. It's my boy DJ West, and it's the Ambassador Liquor. It's a black-owned liquor store on 4th Street in Long Beach.
Nice.
I think it's 4th and Gaviota right there. But they do a liquor store series. So I performed a few joints off of my EP up there.
Was it more for like the camera or was the crowd out there?
No, it was just for more of the camera. It can be a crowd out there.
It was a small crowd,
Yeah.
and then it's on the main street, so people passing by see it. I was there watching it live.
Yeah. So I'm talking to people in the apartments. You got people out there. Yeah, I kind of downplayed it. I'm glad you said that because it was people in the apartments.
It was dope, bro, because when I pulled up, it was a whole production going on out there that I didn't even expect it to be like that.
Right.
When he said I was about to do something in front of the liquor store, I was like, I didn't really, but when I saw what it was, I'm like, no, this is real. It looked like a movie going on, bro.
Yeah, and I explained it so like nonchalantly, but yeah, it was an actual full production out there. The Ambassador Liquor, they was sponsored by a liquor company. That was part of that. And then DJ West, they do R and brunch every Sunday, the first Sunday of the month, something like that, in downtown Long Beach, like one of the big brunch spots to go to. It's a function, and they have, it's just a vibe.
Right.
And when I was performing, I had a few of the homies out there. It was a crowd, but also it reminded me of like a hood tiny desk in a sense. And not more so like crazy, but just it's or a street tiny desk where you got everybody out there, people from the apartments, they looking, people driving by, shit. You got the transients and homeless looking. They like, oh, this fire, like they know music.
Yeah,
and
that's
shit.
funny because I did a show with one of my boys. He had a clothing line. It's called Waking. We were supposed to interview him. My boy Vinci, Wake and Bake Clothing.
Oh yeah, we interviewed him. Yeah. From New Orleans.
Okay.
And we performed outside of a club. And when we did that, it was like on the street. Like, it was so vicious while we was performing. The bus stop, boop, door open. A nigga walked out and was at his show. Like, hey. That shit was real wild.
Just like that. People
little,
passing by, they, you know.
I felt like we was downtown LA, so it was a little bit more ghetto than downtown
absolutely.
Long. So I feel like y'all might have been a little bit more with the aesthetic of it, but it was just raw out there. That's the best thing I can say. But it's probably still same rawness, but just a little bit more, not so smell of piss in the air.
Yeah, you know right. Nah, I feel you though, because 4th Street is pretty cool. It got its areas and shit like that. But yeah, I get what you're saying though. So overall, the experience is just like some live shit, people walking by and just interacting with the performance. So
nice.
Yeah, that was the latest thing I did as far as a performance piece. And
what you got planned on that you're dropping and working on that we need to be looking out for?
Oh, today I'm actually releasing a short film I did with my bro Marquis Smiles. He wrote and directed it. I basically filmed, edited, sound engineer. I did basically all of the film work with it. Oh, and along with my his homie, he was one of my not cameramen, but he was helping me film too, as far as like my second camera, my boy Jeremiah. But we dropping that today. It's called Smack. I like working with what are actors that really be on they shit, and that's all I've been working with, so I can't say I've worked with something else. But as far as the act, like I've been working with actual actors, so it makes the job a lot easier, because I can't tell a nigga how to act because I ain't go to the film school. I could have like, I seen
suggestions.
This suggestions.
I got some mean suggestions.
Yeah, you feel me? And
that's all they are to a certain extent.
So I keep it to myself because I know you're a professional in this.
Right.
So I got that dropping today. Smack. It's on Juice Plug, or the YouTube is Juice Plug. And yeah, that's like one of the main things I'm dropping. It's a short film. We recently did a short film. It got an award for best new independent film. Yeah. I would have to look at the actual thing. I'm on like kind of all over the place. Like, hold up, what's this shit? Nigga doing music, film, all this shit.
Hey, man.
That's good though.
That's what it is. It's a real fact though.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, let me pop my shit. This is what I'm here for.
Oh,
You feel
man,
me?
This is what you here for.
Hey, man,
don't stop now, man.
I be telling niggas, don't wait till you get here to start being humble.
Yeah, I'm being a little too humble. So look, man,
pop that hot grease, man. We asking you.
Yeah.
So don't feel like you just came in with, nigga, I'm a judge. Nah, we like, what are you doing?
All right, man.
We opening the door for it. You know what I'm talking about?
So yeah, I day traded this morning, right?
Pop that
pull
grease.
up the screen real quick. You
Pop that grease.
Oh, yeah,
I did about like what camera should I show?
Right there.
I did about 402% on Bitcoin this morning. You feel me, with the day trade and shit. And I was just in the trade. I closed it this morning. I'm getting in more into that, or I'm into that. You feel me?
Nigga could have had his pajamas on doing that.
That's
No.
what
I
woke
could
up
tell
to.
you on some reality, right? I done got in the car with my boy, and you know how niggas either put some music on, or like some people now they got a podcast going.
Hey, ABC.
He got the day trading going
I swear to God.
on the radio.
The NASDAQ is down right now.
I swear for God, man.
The GTP.
I ain't never got nobody else's car, and they got that playing through the speakers. You feel me? So that let me know how serious he is about
chasing that cheddar. You know what I'm talking about?
And I can't even be mad at that. You know?
Yeah, because I feel
all
like
I can do is be glad at that, man.
Hey man, look, I appreciate the love, bro. I feel like that can be the foundation to all of the creative shit I want to do, because what I noticed coming up is like the main thing was having that budget to do all this shit, right? And with artists, when they get signed, basically you got that budget.
You have a loan.
Yeah, you got that loan. They front you the loan, you pay it back. But if you come in with your own bread, you feel me, the world is your oyster or canvas, you feel me? You're gonna paint that bitch up however you want it. So I feel like that's what I'm going towards. So with that, I'm building that up simultaneously, doing the short films, and the more I'm doing that, I'm like, I want to go into this direction, that directing, that film, that cinema, and just getting to the point. Like I get paid from filming and doing stuff like that, which is fine and it's a blessing. However, I see myself doing more of my own creative stuff, right?
It gives you the freedom.
Yeah, the freedom
to become an artist.
Yeah, because I'm creating a lot of different things for other people.
It's a lot of pressure on you when you got to worry about those other things. That's the thing I learned.
I always had that pressure too.
You just got to get loose and be an artist because that you in that moment now. You know what I mean? Hey man, you burnt out for that shirt. I just peeped the shirt. That was what Crazy Legs.
Yeah,
look at my nigga Crazy Legs.
Yeah, it's autographed too from him. I went to his comedy show.
Oh, you a nigga?
Yeah.
That's hard.
He a writer too as well. I didn't know that. Like the nigga wrote a gang of shit. I forget exactly what, but I'm like, oh, this nigga was really like doing his thing.
Deep in the game.
Yeah, deep in the game
that
for
nigga
real.
Had the Crazy Legs shirt on with the autograph on it. Make it real.
You know what I'm saying? Little, you know what I mean?
That's fire. I for sure wear that motherfucker. That's definitely like a comment starter. Niggas gonna say something to you for sure. It don't matter where you at, especially in the ghetto at least.
Come on.
Maybe the upper echelons people might not know who Crazy Legs
Upper echelons.
They might not know who the legs of the crazy is.
Who the legs of the crazy.
You know what I'm talking about? You gotta switch it up for them. Nigga wanna hear your last name first. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, man. So that's really what I'm dropping as of right now. Today is called Smack, written and directed by my brother Marquise Miles.
Fire. Dope
ass cast. And what's so cold, the cast, they do other shit. It's like the main character, this nigga, we was chopping it up on the set. Not the members, but the set.
On the set.
A movie set.
A movie set, right? And he was telling me like, I have a passion for.
It did sound like that. You said we was chopping it up on the set. I was like, go ahead on.
No, that's just that LA accent.
Right,
See, when they be talking about what the LA accent is, then
you just chunk it up after that.
Said,
like
hey, you heard it too.
It just happened to come out that way.
He heard it in the middle of him talking. He was talking. He said, on the set. Oh, hold on now. Not the members, actually. The movie set.
Got to clear it up for the people in the back.
For real. Yeah, but he was telling me like, man, I got a passion for this is what pushes me. I feed off of this, basically like acting and stuff. I dance and whatever the case may be, but this is what like fuels me. And I'm like, okay, that's what's up.
It's almost like it's the same as me.
Yeah, you feel me? And then I look at the nigga page. I'm like, this nigga like hard as fuck, like go crazy far as with the dancing, but he like downplayed it. But he's a dope ass actor as well.
Right.
I mean, the whole cast they really pulled up, did their thing. It made it fun. It made it easy for me, far as like when it comes to editing and doing all of that stuff.
Did y'all have like a not like a movie release? What's they call that? A movie premiere?
The movie premiere, since it's a short film, no, we had the Instagram social media premiere, which I literally just cooked that up last night.
You should have did like a watch off or what they call a watch party at the crib or something.
That'd be fire. Y'all heard it first.
They got the people that got the backyard cinema too, where they set up the whole get down. They got the whole little setup, make it feel like you're at the movie theater.
Yeah, I just made my appearance in my first Tubi movie, man.
I seen that on your page, low key. The homie was playing like Real Thug.
3, yeah, man. I'm on episode 3.
Yeah.
People been checking it out like, oh,
that's
shit.
fire.
Yeah, so that's fire. And then I just made it on LA Try Guy. We went on the food tour.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just be popping up everywhere.
Yeah, that's young, man. That's the mayor right now.
I'm talking about dead or life. I'm just shaking hands and I'm talking about waving at folks. Hey, all right now, y'all have a good one, man.
You never know where you're gonna see them next.
Come on, man.
Hey, you know what? I was doing some. I be finding my biggest plugs on some like passion project shit. I went out to. I was just going to outside the money. I'm like, you know what? I'm getting caught up in just I need to get the clientele and all this. I'm like, let me just do it for the love. So I went out one day and it was the grand opening of the Marathon Burger on Melrose, and I just pulled up on some like I'm gonna just get some photos and chill. I see Young out there. I see Lawless, the other
Killer
dude,
Twan.
Killer Twan.
It was right after that little fiasco went down too.
Yeah, I got that on camera too, by the way. Everybody did though that day. You feel me?
Oh shit!
But that's on the tuck. Just other ideas.
Never happened.
Yeah, never happened, by the way.
Yeah, but that's tight as a cameraman.
Yeah.
Because you was there. So it's just, if you were a good cameraman, you would have got the footage.
Oh, I got the footage.
On the part of being a good cameraman, now you being a real nigga, you ain't drop it and try to exploit it and use nothing. But just I'm a good cameraman. I was there and I have the footage. Let's just put that noted.
Right.
Okay, back on it. You know what I'm talking about.
So, and it was. I didn't come there for that. That's why I didn't want to make
messy.
that.
It wasn't
yeah, I didn't want to make that my
But I'm
vocal
just saying,
point.
the fact that you was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Young was there too, and Lawless. And it's good having, solid niggas that you know, and everybody's solid, because I went up there, my nigga Lawless was like, oh, nigga.
You with us.
Yeah, you with us. So, boom, I pull up. Mind you, I'm probably the brightest nigga there, no lie. I had on all green, you feel me?
Yeah.
Home team. And shout out to Ken. Fucking it. Nah, but I went up there bright, so I'm like, it's the book, 48 Laws of Power, court attention at all costs. And I went in there with that specific reason, like, let me film this. I want to create something dope, right? And nothing else. That's really what it is. Just creating something dope. Just be fly. Run into Young and Lawless. Lawless like, oh, you with us? Boom. Ended up meeting like the people who gave Black Sam his award for like black business, black ownership. And basically like the whole, like the city councils and shit like that ended up.
Went straight to the back. Me and Cam went to the one in Venice Beach, and I tried my hardest to stay in the front and do it regular, and we ended up right in the back.
Yeah, it don't. Come on, Young. You ain't. You don't even move like that.
They about to open one in Long Beach.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I definitely.
That one's coming. I don't know when, but they already made the announcement. It's gonna be where the old Johnny Rockets used to be.
Oh, that's right downtown.
That's where the other one,
Pond.
And that's where R and Brunch, they had they event every Sunday, first Sunday of the month or something like that. So that's fire.
That part.
But
hey, so what song made you fall in love with hip hop? Let's get into some of these podcast questions.
Okay, what song?
Yeah.
You know what? It was Mace.
Which one?
And I just showed my age. You feel me? It was Mace. It was what you know about going out red legs, TVs, all
up feel so good.
Yeah. You feel me? I was like, yeah,
that remind me of y'all when y'all was like, what was the group before Pro City, bro? Come on,
High Price Hustlers.
Damn, never heard of that. That sound like some shit you was in. I was a high price.
That was before Pro City ENT.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
High Price.
Because I remember they had a mixtape, bro. I had the tape.
Yeah, that's a.
And I remember some of the records. You feel me? And that was the flow.
Yeah. That was Mace was my guy.
What song was out when you wanted to start doing music?
The song that was out.
Yeah, what was one of those?
I'm gonna keep it a buck. It was, you know what? It was more so like, oh, this nigga, I'm about to drop some bars. It was Bow Wow was cracking.
Yeah. As funny as as you feel about it, out of 120 episodes, we might have got at least 5 Bow Wows now.
You feel me?
Yeah, and that's respectful though, because I feel like all the people that started young, rapping, that was like easier to be influenced. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he had a music video and beat. I'm like, man, this young dude.
And it was more too of like when all the other little young rappers, you know, you had Bow Wow, you had Romeo, you had, you know,
little street cash. You just don't know.
No, but it made you feel like, all right, well, all these niggas is, you know,
it's that
if
like,
they could do it, why can't I do a rap about the shit I want to rap about?
And then that's when you start getting exposed to like
as a kid,
all the other rappers. Then I started following like Fab, and then I was mimicking his flow a lot. And I used to feel good when people, oh yeah, you sound like Fab. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's hard. But then as you grow as an artist, you start figuring out your own sound, and you like, the niggas say that when niggas say you sound like somebody, you like, oh, nigga, nah, I sound like me. You feel me?
Don't sound like nobody.
Yeah. So,
hey, so you known for them ciphers, man, and I be playing the Innovative Culture cipher that we did. Let's get your perspective on it. How did you feel about that cipher?
You know what? I be having like. I thought my cipher was dope. I thought everybody did they shit too. What's your boy name? He a vegan.
Adios.
Adios. He went stupid, nigga. Energy was crazy. I was like, damn, okay. You feel me? So everybody was pretty much coming with it, and for some reason, when I still get like that anxiety before I like perform, drop a verse.
What you gotta know is that everybody do is like you a human.
Yeah.
It's like a car crash, and you like.
Yeah, but that don't mean it don't happen. You feel me? It's still gonna happen.
That's what I'm saying. As a human, it's hard now to control it.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying. I don't want you to feel like we all right there. Nobody got the anxiety because we all got off. We all feel like, oh shit, we gotta go next. It's the same. It's just somewhere in there you gotta grab onto that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because we all, to a certain extent, got that anxiety. But yeah, I know what you mean when it just feel all the way up there. But yeah, I'll let you go.
So yeah, I was feeling, and you're right about that. I was just having a lot of, I'm like, okay, I had my verse studied or remembered, and as it got closer and closer to my turn, I was like, okay, we up. And I fucked up probably like 20 times.
Hey, the cold part, the way they did the cipher, we all had to strike gold for it to go through.
And you went last.
Right. And niggas like, I don't know what niggas was saying or thinking, but I know for myself, I was just like, damn, all right, let me get it back. All right, let me get it back. And it wasn't like I was spitting some trash or anything. It was just the anxiety of it, as far as like, okay. And I knew all the homies there too, and I was still like, oh shit, let me.
It's just
you
right.
know what I'm saying? But I thought it was dope how it came out, everything, that shit. I still play it today, and people that I don't know, if they see it and if they don't see the date on the YouTube, they like, oh, this shit fire when you do this.
I ain't gonna lie, when I re-dropped it recently.
Oh, see, and that shit worked.
In the comments like, oh, that's foul. Y'all ain't hit us to get in the cypher. I'm like, bro, this motherfucker's years ago.
You feel me?
That's how you know nigga was hot, because niggas got straight to politic in the comments.
Look,
you know what it's more when they DM you, it's like, okay, you know, when niggas can't even get to the DM, just as soon as they comment, nigga, why didn't I get in the cipher?
Right.
And I was like, yeah, brother, this was a couple years ago.
But it's still the quality of it. Shout out to my boy Official Juice.
Yeah,
you feel
Juice.
me? The punch. The quality of it is still crazy. It still can be played today, as you can see or listen.
Bars still hot.
Bars are still there. You know, still there. Nothing is everything dated. We saying. Nothing is dated. So it's kind of timeless in my opinion. But yeah, man, I thought the cipher overall was pretty dope though. I thought it was fire, along with everything that goes on. It was, as far as like my anxiety, getting ready to spit my verse, I thought it was still dope. You feel me?
Cam, you got a question?
I was about to sneeze and you just made me hold it in. Damn, I'm like,
nigga, fuck your sneeze, nigga. Fuck your sneeze, nigga. Hold it in.
Yeah.
Nigga. Well, still, hey, bless you though. Still.
This is gonna come back to something for you. You know what I was randomly expecting. But all right.
All right, before you go into your question, what is the best way to sneeze in public without people like being like able to say, damn, that was nasty? You know, certain people like putting their shirts, some people covering their. What's the best appropriate way to sneeze where you don't feel like somebody is doing something disrespectful?
I do like this, and I turn away from people. I make sure I'm not in nobody's face, and I always try to keep enough distance between myself and somebody else to where I don't have to worry about projectiles or, you know, that type of shit. Because I don't want to, but it's just, you know,
no, I feel it.
You gotta get some mucus or some snot or some shit that come about your nose.
Get real.
You know what I'm saying?
They
you don't want none of that getting on you.
They said sneeze like at 90 miles per hour or something. You look it up. So what you think? What's the best appropriate way to sneeze in public and block it without people like, you know, judging you?
I think what Cam talking about,
same
like
way.
the turnable boom.
Yeah.
And, you know.
I think that's the official way, because that's the same thing I do. Basically, you just put your nose like in your little elbow crease and let it rip, I guess.
Yeah. No.
All right, Cam, what was the question you was going to ask?
All right, if I was somebody who didn't know nothing about stocks or trading or none of that type of stuff, right? And I wanted to get started in investing, what would be the easiest and best route for me to get started that would be like simplified?
The easiest, best route. I mean, at this point, I know.
You know, they got like Robinhood and all that type of stuff.
This is not professional advice, everyone. So it's a good opinion.
You, this is an opinion.
Brother.
Yeah. I would say Cash App. That's the easiest route.
Cash App got stocks on there now, yeah.
The easiest route. If you on Venmo, easy route. But Cash App it has an app on, or not an app, it's
It's
an
built
option
in,
on
yeah.
there
Yeah.
where you can buy Bitcoin
Stock, yeah.
or whatever stock, and then you can send, far as the crypto goes, you can send it to like your cold wallet or some shit like that. Not some shit like that. Let me not say it like I don't know.
Yeah.
You can actually send your Bitcoin or whatever crypto you purchase. You can send it directly to your wallet, and the wallet basically is. The good thing about that is it doesn't trace any of like your. You don't have to have your name attached to it to just have your money sitting in there, right? So you just boom, send it to yourself into your cold wallet and have it stored there. But that's the easiest way is Cash App, and another one is Robinhood.
Yeah, that's the one I heard too.
Robinhood is real easy to use. It's almost like if you can use Instagram or any of these social media platforms, you definitely can use all of these investment apps, you feel me? And then from there, the more curious or intrigued you are about it, that's where it's going to take you to go. Like, okay, well, let me start. And how the algorithm work, it might, okay, here, they're going to start sending you stuff like, look at this, you know?
I've been seeing a lot of people like say they put like their life savings in a Bitcoin and they just live off monthly off of how much increase, and that's enough to pay their bills and live. Is that a real thing, or how do you feel about that?
I feel like that's a gamble to me, because it's like you don't go to Vegas and be like, you know, I'm gonna put my life savings on this blackjack or this dice game, you feel me? But what you do when you go to Vegas, you like, okay, I got about a, you know, 500 to 1,000 I can spend, and I can lose that and not give a fuck. Like, I'm not gonna feel a way if I go with an intention to Vegas and I'm like, this money is for gambling. If I lose it, I'm not tripping.
Right. Yeah, it's set to the side for that.
It's set to the side for that, and that's how I would say how I treat investing and trading, because like with any business, you're gonna lose money whether you selling shirts, whether you selling clothes, whatever. Oh, that's the same thing. whatever business,
You on the roll.
you feel me? Whatever business, you're gonna lose money, but you still gonna make money too, and that's the thing. So
As long as you make it more than you lose it.
yeah, you feel me? Exactly. So putting your life savings into any type of asset, one thing, I don't think it's a good investment. Now, if you got your life savings and you like, I'm gonna take like 5% of that, whatever that life savings is, 5%, I'm gonna put it into these stocks or this crypto investment. To me, that's a good investment, because it's not affecting you if something happens. You feel me? Because some shit happens. Like Trump might say something, and then you like, oh shit, this shit went through the roof, or oh, this shit went to the ground.
No, the shit is all affected by what's going on in the world. Stocks,
absolutely.
Some go up and go down. You got to know to do this because this about to go, because that's what it's all about. What I was about to ask you, got me with that one. That was a good one.
But that's the easiest way to get into it, is like Cash App, Venmo, and you know,
because everybody already got those apps for you know, sending money and whatever things they do. But now it's an option on there if they didn't know about it already, where they can go and search for different
assets,
different assets you can invest into.
Right.
Okay, so it's not saying you make this dollar amount every day, but what's one of the most successful days you made in the day trading so far?
The most I've made in a day from day trading has been, you said not saying the dollar amount?
No, not saying that you make it every day for somebody to be thinking, yeah,
that's,
you do.
Yeah, it's not a regular thing.
Yeah, it's like a high,
the most that you've made,
mean?
like on a good day.
I'll just speak on today. Today I did about $200. That was pretty much what I did in Bitcoin, and that was the 400% I showed you. So I made $80 in that, because I only put up a dub. Like I said, if I put up my life savings, and that's a big ass gamble, because if I lose, I'm gonna be sick. You feel me? But a dub, that's a meal. You feel me? That's 80, and then I traded in this morning the micro not the S&P, the NASDAQ. So the NASDAQ is MNQ. And I'm trading like my personal account, right? So I'm like, all right, I don't want to risk a lot. I kind of woke up a little late. I'll put up the 20, right? So I made an additional on top of the 80, 200, boom, for the day. That was before 7:00 this morning.
And then on the smallest note, you know, the average person got to go to work and put in 8 hours to make they.
Right.
So you done made it in already.
Before 7:00.
Before 7:00, really.
So that's nice.
But realistically, though, when we talk about you made that, you can't just take that money out like it's in the bank, right?
No, I could take that out right now if I wanted to.
Okay. See, that's the
You know,
difference.
it's liquid. You could be on. That's what a lot of people like. You know, the you don't need to be in the office to do that.
You don't.
You could be on the beach somewhere. It's a lot of people
Right.
that kind of like promote that. You know, the more successful ones, of course. But you know, at any rate now, you can still go wake up in the morning and go lay down on the Redondo Beach or something and tick it a little.
Right.
And made that same 200 with that nice view, and now niggas just like, look at LAVELL go. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, real shit. I got another Instagram dedicated just to trading. It's called Bass Network, and I was putting my posting on there. I was posting how much I was making and how much I was losing.
Yeah.
It was one day I did I did a couple thousand, right? And my boy Bags. Shout out to my nigga Bags. Also, if y'all want to get into trading, holla at him. He got his trading community called Contract Killers. So I was chopping it up with Bags or whatever, but I did like my biggest day, and he hit me like, man, you should post that. And I was kind of like, nah, I don't want to put it. And then I put it up, and then I just had a gang of niggas hitting me up. And when I say a gang of niggas, I ain't been posting. I wasn't posting like consistently. So when I did post, just for 5 people to hit me up like, hey, bro, can you teach me blase blah, this, that, and the third. And then other people hit me up like, you getting bread? And I'm like, you know what? I put a little too much, so
Yeah.
I scaled back on putting.
That's what I was trying to say.
Gotta blur out the dollar amounts and
Yeah,
shit. You
like
know?
that's why I put the 400% because it's like, yeah, it was $80, but
They don't need to know all that.
yeah, you feel me? Because if I do it on a daily and then that's
Then
you
you
doing
start adding niggas up.
Yeah,
man.
you know
But
what I'm saying?
that's why I was trying to hint at, like, let us know without people try to think this is an everyday thing, so they won't start trying to
Yeah,
count.
because it's not like that every day. It's definitely the days where, you know, it's like sports betting kind of.
All right, so what's
I wouldn't say sports betting.
all right,
I ain't
so
gonna
look,
give it that.
what's the most have you ever lost then?
The most I've lost in a day was it was 1,200 in a day. That's the most I lost. That's why I say I would, or not. That's why I say what I was saying with my trading page is I wanted to just post more psychology because I started getting into a mode like, oh, let me post my winnings, you feel me? And then I'd be kind of sick trying to, posting my losers too. I'm like, damn, I didn't want to post this. You see like -600, -542, and then, but you see one day it's like, oh, +6 or 800 in multiple accounts, you feel me?
Right.
But I just like, you know what? I don't want to post that as of yet. I want to just build it up first, and then once I'm really out there, I put out everything. But far as like sports betting, the only difference is with sports betting is you don't have control of the people that's playing. As soon as your bet is in, your bet is normally in before the game starts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So with trading, your bet ain't in, and basically day trading, right? And day trading, it don't mean all day. You can be in the trade for like 5 minutes and that's your day. You can make 1,000 5 minutes, whatever the case. However your bag looking like, if you got 20,000 and you betting or not betting, trading like 10% of that, that's still a couple thousand. You feel me? Or a couple hundred in the high hundreds. But with sports betting or with trading, when you're waiting for a pattern basically, and when that pattern is shown, then you going off your analysis like, okay, this pattern happens a lot of the times throughout the day, like a New York window. Basically the market opens at 6:30 our time to about 9. That's like when the good trades happen. So you're just waiting for that pattern to show, and once that pattern shows, then you put your money up. With the sports betting, you putting your money up, and then you just hoping these niggas do good. If they ain't if they ain't betting on themselves or betting against themselves, you feel me?
Oh damn! You throw that in there, it gets even more ugly, right?
Right. With the market, you waiting for your patterns to be shown. Then you like, you know what? that the data shows that this happens on a consistent basis, maybe once or twice out this session, like this New York session, right? And then you waiting for it, then boom, you put your bread, and there you go.
Off subject, I just ordered me some of those Meta glasses. How do you like them?
They pretty.
This nigga start recording.
They're pretty good, like for just on the go content. You know, oh shit, I dropped my phone. So good. You can bet how I got mine. I'll use it for TikTok, and it's be like ill vision, and it's just me doing
behind the scenes.
Yeah, behind the scenes. But I like them though. I'll be taking these shits off because you have them on all day.
Yeah,
you be fucking up your eyes a little bit. My bad. But
that's all good. But yeah, that's dope though, man. So it works though.
They work.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, the BTS. These is good for those, man. Just some people might be. You might think
that's crazy. He hit the beat.
Like how long do it record for?
This one I got it set to 60 seconds.
Okay, nice. And how long does the charge last?
It lasts for about 2 hours.
Nice.
Yeah,
and after that, they just regular glasses again.
Yeah, you turn them bitches off, and then you put it back in the case. It'll charge it. The case will charge it up.
Got you.
You know.
Hey man, give us some of that tech game in the back. I need to get a little heads up, man.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
You want to ask some more questions, Cam?
Let's get into some of the podcast questions.
Go ahead, let one go. Oh, we already got in there. I started with
Well, yeah, we did.
But
we did
let's
that
get
already.
deeper in there, though. Pause.
He's like, hey, yo.
What was your top 5 of all time?
Artists right now,
dead or alive, and then after that, who you listening to right now? Let's start off with the top 5 dead or alive.
Top 5 right now.
No particular order.
All right, I like Nas. I like Jay-Z. I like who else? I like Prince. I like who else? Another artist I've been rocking with. Top 5.
2 more.
Damn. I like Pac. You feel me? I think them like the main. Like I don't even want to include them because it's like you already know these 3. You feel me?
No, we didn't know it. We need to hear it.
Y'all didn't know. But yeah,
I get you. They so easily said in people top 5.
Yeah, because
people like, and if you didn't know, no, we don't know.
We did know.
It's like they such impactful artists. It's just like
you threw Prince in there, which was different and dope still.
Okay.
You got one more.
Ain't nobody else said Prince yet.
Ever.
Okay.
Last one.
Last one. Rap artist.
I don't gotta be a rap artist because you said Prince.
Yeah, true.
It could be anybody.
But I'm gonna keep it rap on this one. I'm gonna throw Jada in there. That's one of my favorites still. Like, yeah, the raspy.
So who the top 5 people you listening to right now?
Man, to keep it a buck, I've been listening to a lot of R&B. Not to, you know what I mean? Not real shit. I've been listening to R&B.
Hey man, get into your vibe, man.
Yeah, I've been in my vibe.
The question is really so we can get into which is in your making. So it's easy to ask you. That's why I always tell Cam I like to ask the other part of it is because, like you were saying, the top 5 kind of get redundant sometimes.
Yeah.
Even though you did add some different stuff. When you say who you listening to now, it opens the door for you already going to R&B right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I wouldn't have expected that though.
Oh,
okay. You one of my real like I know how to rap partners.
Yeah,
so I just think you just all day with bars. Motherfucker, I'm with them. It's like, no, sir. I got my rag tie with the
you feel me? I'm about to pull the canvas out, paint a little
talking
bit.
about brunches and shit, so you know he in there on some smooth shit.
Yeah, so where we at with it nowadays, man?
I've been listening to K Tronada low key. I've been listening to him a lot. Far as like I was just watching his come up story. I'm like, man, damn, I missed this wave. Like he just on some party shit.
Yeah.
Who else I've been listening to? Kind of in the same pocket with him is Anderson .Paak. I've been listening to him. I was listening to Flower Child. He pretty dope. He's an R&B artist and producer, and he be doing like a lot of dope ass flips.
Nice.
I'll be listening to, it's a DJ collective called Soulection. They be putting me up on like a bunch of new different artists and DJs. I want to say they from Long Beach low key.
I think you got one more to name.
One more to name.
You on the road though.
And who else I've been listening to? Low key, like I've been who was that I was listening to? Because I just mentioned I've been listening to NBA YoungBoy low key, just on some like let me, and I was like,
see what's going on.
I was like, this shit low key fire. The nigga said something, and when you I was like, see, you gotta listen to him. You know how niggas be.
Yeah.
He said something. He was like, it's a joint called Diesel. He was like, she got more money than me. I ain't pulling out, nigga. I was like, what? This nigga wild.
Yeah.
But yeah,
he might not have been lying though.
yeah, I don't think he was lying. You feel me? But it was just funny that he said that. But the beat slapped like a motherfucker.
Yeah, all his beats slapped.
Yeah, it was what was that other one? Vet Motors. I was listening to that. So yeah, those have been like the artists I've been I've been listening to. Just
I like how you be correcting yourself. I mean, people don't realize what you're saying and speaking of yourself means so much. And certain little terms we tell ourselves we gonna stop saying it, but you like actively correcting yourself right now. So,
right.
You know what I mean? So that's dope though.
Oh, good looking.
Nigga said, however.
You feel me?
Yeah, I'm talking about. Let me ask you one of these good old podcast questions, man.
Sipping on time.
Yeah, niggas that be here when we
shit. Okay, we got.
You got that good gas, y'all.
All right, so look, man, go ahead and ask us a question.
Ask y'all a question.
Yeah, if you was a podcaster.
Yeah, if we was on a duck off hour right now.
Okay, shit. All right. All right, I'm gonna start with. All right, I'm gonna start with you, Young. With all of different endeavors that you have going on, which one of these endeavors bring you the most joy?
Damn. I guess it would have to be music.
Music, okay.
Yeah, just over time. All of the different, people telling me how the music moves them, how it helps them. People rapping my shit better than me sometimes.
That's
what I mean? I had people that have been thugging with me for years now, and they still fuck with me heavy on the music. So yeah, I would say the music is like, it's not too many places where I go with people that don't know who I am. You know what I mean? So if it wasn't for the music, probably wouldn't be like where I'm at now.
Shout out to Young, man. The music and the nigga work like crazy. I be looking at like, damn, let me step my shit up. The nigga dropped another album. All right.
Yeah, I'm been playing now. I got the album I'm supposed to have dropped, sitting and waiting. So.
Oh, it's done. That's solid.
It was rollout. I had a rollout in my head. You know how that shit be, and my whole rollout switched, and I'm like, fuck, my whole, like, to a certain extent, it was the confidence I had on how I was gonna come back and shake it, and it's just like, yeah, I could do the regular rollout, which I'm damn near gonna have to do now just to drop it and roll out, but I had my own out of pocket rollout that I like. Cause it's like certain shit you do. Oh, you knew I'm gonna go to this, and this, and like, hey, it's tight, it's cool, but everybody doing that. So it's like, I'm finna go do some shit over here and over here and over here, where it's gonna do the same impact, but niggas gonna be like, hey, how I do that now? And I'm like, that's the type of shit I like to add to the game. But at this point, shit spins, and you gotta know when to bob and weave. You know what I mean? You planning on a knockout. This nigga ain't going. You know what I mean? So you could keep going with that same strategy, and sooner or later you gonna fight over, or you could start saying, okay, let me switch it up. So I'm just trying to see my next with some switching. Am I going southpaw? I just know I need to switch something up real fast, but we staying consistent on everything else. But I gotta add some more fire over there. But yeah, with Cam.
All right. Before I move to Cam, I like that you said the consistency and knowing when to switch up however you going about it, because from an outsider I could just look like, man, this nigga, you dropping every day or every other day and it's consistent, you doing things, and to know like, yeah, that ain't even a rollout. It's like, okay, yeah, that's fire, because you know that for yourself you're figuring out different ways to impact and just have fun with it too, but impact people in a different way.
Yeah, like, how sometimes you got shit planned and the plans don't come out, so certain extent the stuff I've been doing is just kind of like filling in for me right now, if you would say that.
Okay.
Even though, not to take away from nothing I'm doing.
Okay.
But yeah, the shit I was supposed to drop summertime. So we getting close to the first quarter again.
Yeah.
If a nigga don't hurry up and get cracking. But yeah, you know what I mean.
Okay. Yeah, you still moving. I could dig
Yeah,
that.
but I realize it's timing.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Sometimes the timing you thought it was, it might not be on God's timing end. You know, so that's the thing about plans.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they always work out until God got a different plan.
That part.
Yeah.
That part. All right, Cam, as he pulls the blunt, you know what
The
I'm saying?
Chopper, we came back looking like Suge Knight with
Chopper City in the ghetto.
Hey.
He came back looking like Suge Knight with the big old cigar to it.
You ready for the response? All right. If it was, let me rephrase that. As you grow innovative culture, what's one innovative person that you would like to work with outside of music or interview maybe, or just work or interview, work with or interview? There we go.
Damn. We just had one recently, and it was Chuck Dizzle.
Okay.
And I just, cause
that's fire actually.
That experience alone, just hearing the story and being able to look and reflect and see how his story was so relevant to how the story and the growth of what innovative culture was built on. You know what I'm saying? That type, and share that with him. That was a real dope experience. But if I could say anybody else,
and let me add, a little bit more to it. Let's say someone. Yeah, no, you don't have to add nothing else. Go ahead. Yeah.
Come on, what was you gonna add?
Somebody who we ain't interviewed.
That's what I was about to do.
Yeah, that's what he said. He gonna let you just go on and do that.
Yeah,
you right. Go ahead, Cam.
Okay. Damn. You saying outside of music though?
Hey man, leave him alone, man.
Yeah. No. But he said outside
of music, and let's say, let's add in who's your dream interviewer or person you would want to work with? Like, I'm gonna work with this nigga, or I'm gonna work with her. So.
Somebody that's on that checklist, man.
Come on.
Right now, I think one of them people, man, would be I want it to really be a good one. That's why I'm really trying to see who's gonna stand out.
Hey, way to go with your question, man. Because our questions, we plan on boggling the nigga up. You didn't put the reverse Uno card on him, and he boggled up, man. But that's good though, because that's what it's all about, man.
Yeah. I think it would be somebody probably like a Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan. Oh, okay. That's different than a motherfucker.
Somebody who was like real big in the field of like the podcasting world. Somebody who, you know what I'm saying? When you talk about overall global, who was making the most, and then even like a Joe Budden too, just because it's like, bro, y'all at the top of the list right now of like everybody listen to y'all. So why would I not want to sit down with y'all and figure out why everybody want to listen to y'all?
Right.
So I think
Joe and Cam, cool ass buttons.
Both Joes. That's crazy too. That's
cool ass buttons.
So I would probably say them two.
Okay. That's one nigga, cool ass buttons.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
To keep it relevant to innovative culture with what we doing right now and everything, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it would have to be, because you gotta get the game from them, from the ones that's doing it at the highest level.
Facts.
Hey man, if you the ninth person around them good people, right? Man, you the 10th person around them good 9 people right there. It's only right you become, part of the play. So I respect that a lot. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, we done made it to the end of this motherfucker, man. If you can, go ahead and blast all your social media, websites, emails and things that you want people to tap in with you with, and then did it up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all for having me. You feel me? Y'all can follow me at Ill Cinematics. That's ILLCINEMATIX on Instagram. You can follow me at LAVELL Streets, LAVELL Instagram as well. And you know that usually leads you to everywhere else, the easy target. And then my last page is Bass Trades. That's BASTTRADES, which is becoming a successful trader. I'll just be putting, you know, my little plays and whatnot. Not even my plays, just some trades I put that I've taken or some psychology. That's really what I want to focus on that page, is the psychology of trading. And yeah, you can follow me on all those platforms, man.
Hey, you still be having bars or not today? It's a little early.
I mean, I got bars in the tuck all the time. You feel me? That's one thing I really like write every single day. I might write 2 bars, or I might hear somebody say something. One of y'all good people and be like, "Oh, that was actually clever. Let me go ahead and put that in my notebook real quick."
Nigga ain't letting it go.
Nah, I can't, man. It's just I be looking at music differently in a way where it be feeling like it's real art. Like, damn, these niggas is really just talking to these niggas and getting, you know, people really just mesmerized by the words put together. And it's like niggas is, I be just looking at all of this shit like it's art, like from the pieces niggas make and the clothes and all that shit. Like the more crazier you are, not crazy in the sense, but like whatever your style is, it stand out to you. It stand out as being an artist, you feel me? Like you separate yourself in certain instances of whatever you do, you feel me? It's just like, oh, this nigga but this nigga is, to me, I'm like, it's art, man. That should be really
just
like
mastered being a real individual.
Yeah, that, man. You're an artist. You just do your shit. But yeah, you ready? All right. Back from another flight. I've been full off the beef patties, oxtail stacked with a lot of rice. Laid back like what a life. Blowing money on, sipping rum punch with a subtle vibe. Loud pack had me butter sky with the butterflies. Talking spicier than jambalaya. A jerk chicken with a honey rubbing on the thighs. Watching my surroundings, looking from the corner of my eyes. Slow motion, I was moving like grandpa. But I'm still a Mac, baby. Sponsor me a laptop. Bucket hat, Birkenstocks. I ain't even wear socks, ashy feet, but I preach lay yourself. That's all. I barely know how to dance, y'all. But I was at the Jamaican club, 2-step in the dance hall. And it's Mando that'll always put me before everything, like I'm speaking patois. Gua gua. Me like women is busy, but for me she got time. Looking like a .com. It's been W after W, but no a nigga quite calm. Feel the energy on the island. Man, I swear I've been getting love in every city that I land. Had to switch the game that I'm on. Cause when the niggas stop caring like the name of a white mom, that's when they threw it to me easy. Now it's button up beaters in my aura on leisure. Kind of weed is sipping on espresso martinis. Party through the week, but lately feeling like the weekend. If everybody goats, I got Curry for the season. I'm in the Golden State, Steph Curry through the season. Posted at the beach, sis, nephew, and my niece in. Middle of the ocean, we done snorkel with the fishes. I like a bad bitch, getting dough and independent. Anytime you hit her up, you know she on the business. But when it come to me, you're gonna see it's kind of different. Cause she ain't got a problem there throwing me the kitten. Listen.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah.
Throwing that little old kid out, huh? Yeah, nigga still all gas, no brakes.
You know what I'm saying?
My guy, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, Cam, you know what I'm talking about? You proud that's your homie. Nigga got 2 guys.
That's my friend right there. Nigga, that's my friend right there.
Hey, now nigga try to talk about, yeah, I've been knowing them. No, that's my boy, dog. Out here, nigga want to take ownership of a partnerhood. And that's what you doing, nigga gassed up.
Yeah.
Now, nigga, my partner.
Yeah, holla at your boy.
But yeah, man, we appreciate you coming through, man. You know what I'm talking about? Long time partner for sure.
Absolutely.
Always holding it down, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, Cam, go on and get us up out of here, man.
Y'all can tap in with me at COOLAZZCAM. Tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. Follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture and the WB Morning Show. And subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture.
You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes I come up with something fly after he finished, and sometimes he finished and I feel like we finished. We did it, y'all. It's good, man. Another good interview, good peoples, the good show. You know what I'm talking about? With the good subscribers, man. Hey, y'all go tell some more friends to tell some more friends, man. We almost at 1,000, man. Then I can start borrowing some money from my good partner right here, man. Yes, sir. What's up? We out. Hello.
Waking up, sunshine beams through the blinds. Young LA and cool ass Cam on the grind. 10 a.m. hits, I'm tuning in for the fine. Spotify or YouTube, blowing up your mind. WB Morning Show, that's the spot. Fresh episodes every Monday, they hot. West Coast vibes, never miss a shot. Eating up the screen, they serving the plot. Look, hit that subscribe, punch that bell. New content dropping, can't you tell? Last for days, stories to swell. Morning shots, we under the spell.
Innovative.